You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has a another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
Mostly,
So if you like-
mostly classic TV, especially
but if you-
bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic
Right.
television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damnshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts. Oh, you already had an air fryer.
Yes, I have an air fryer. So, Jesus Christ, with that fucking.
Gotta let the dogs out.
I know. I'm just looking at that. Your soundboard with all your clips and.
Yeah, I know. That's why my track
Mhm.
sounds really good,
Okay.
and you have an echo.
All right. It's ambiance. Hey, and welcome to Destroy All Movies. Episode 339. 40. 41. I don't remember.
43.
43.
67.
Whatever. Jim will figure it out and post it. What's going on, people? I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
How's everyone today on this beautiful Saturday morning here in sunny Arizona?
331.
331. There you go.
Yes, the Spooktacular was 330.
That's fucking. I apologize for that.
It was a great show.
It's not the point. I apologize for it. We're not Halloween people, but we were rushed and lots going on. And there you go. We still wanted
blame it on Rush. We
still wanted to put something out. And unfortunately, we put out something Halloween. We will never do that again. I'll put out an old show before I do that again. Fuck that show.
There was nothing wrong with it. There was nothing wrong with that show.
All right. I haven't listened to it, so I don't know how it turned out.
There was nothing wrong with the finale. There was nothing wrong with the finale.
So
That was
Curb Your Enthusiasm, yes.
yes. When Julia Louis Dreyfus badmouthed the finale.
Yes.
What? There was nothing wrong.
Anyway.
So, what are we doing on the show today?
We're gonna do. It's not a movie. No.
No,
Not a
but if
movie.
you string a couple together, it sure seems like it.
Yeah. The Mandalorian.
Well, each episode seems to be a pretty, like a self-contained, like a movie. What's longer than a short, but shorter than a normal movie? What do they call that?
A TV show.
Yeah.
There-
I'm just
TV
saying
show.
it's like you have in writing, you have like a short story,
Right.
and you have a novel,
Right.
and the one in the middle, smaller, is called a novella.
All right. So it's like a novella then.
Right. But I thought there might be a movie term for that.
Maybe it's Tavella,
Telvella.
Telvella, or Melvella, or Movella.
Novella.
It's a Movella.
All right, we're gonna shoot.
It's a
shoot
television show.
We're gonna shoot a few movellas.
You see that new Melavision?
But wait, so is it's gonna be shown in the movies?
No.
No, on television. Then why isn't it a tonella?
No.
A tovella.
No, because TV, they already have long shows.
Yeah, that's right.
So it has to be a Movella.
Yeah, movella.
Yeah.
So it's that.
It
It's
is.
each one.
Anyway, it's the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear us say it before. Fucking trying to.
Yes, we decided to devote a show to Mando. Ooh, Devoto show to Mando.
Oh, fuck you. I knew you were going to look. Your face fucking lit up like a fucking Christmas tree when you said that. I was like, he's going to say it again.
Yeah. I couldn't help it. I said it, I said it to myself in my ear, in my head, with a better timing.
Ah, I see.
So that's why I said
Unfucking real. All right. So here, I'm going to have to apologize to our audience.
Yes, he hated Mandalorian.
No. I like Mandalorian. I apologize to my audience for having such an echoey track. So,
well, they're probably hearing dog barking.
Right.
On mine.
Which I'd much rather have the echo than dog barking, because I refuse to sit in a cardboard box surrounded.
I am not completed. It's not a complete cardboard box.
I understand, but I was told
it's only like a couple of panels.
So I'm buying a new refrigerator and I'm having it delivered, and I was told by my brother to keep the box so I can make my own sound booth, so I can have this monstrosity in my house.
It's not a monstrosity. It folds up, and I keep it in the garage.
Okay. I'll talk quieter, so it's not
natural.
No. I'll talk much quieter, so the echo is less.
I don't know. We got 4 emails saying they're complaining about it.
Oh.
About your echo.
They're complaining about my echo.
Yes,
I see.
I swear to God, they exist.
They can go fuck themselves. Fucking complaining about my echoes. One's complaining about my fucking chair squeaking. You're lucky I'm fucking still doing this show. Kiss my ass. You don't fucking listen anyway.
Here we go. I got to deal with divas on both shows.
Yeah. What, is fucking Carl upset?
Another. I can't work under these conditions.
Your seat's squeaking, and now your voice is echoey. Whatever.
Carl didn't say that.
He did too. Say my seat is too squeaky.
Yeah, but he said nothing about your echo.
No. Then who did?
Me.
Oh, fuck you. I thought you were serious.
I am serious.
No. I thought you were serious about our fans complaining.
Oh, when I said I swear they actually exist,
yeah.
You took that as...
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh.
No, so
that was to telegraph.
Yes.
Or translate to you that...
All right. Hey, whatever you got to do, man.
That they don't exist.
They don't exist.
Because I'm...
I know. They don't exist.
Yes.
I know. They don't exist. I believe.
Richie is telegraphing some Christmas time coming up.
Absolutely. I'm stoked about it. I'm not like fucking Hallmarks to Spot stoked, but I'm stoked nonetheless.
And I say pity you then.
So I might have to do a show.
You're going to come on Hallmarks the Spot.
I might have to Hallmarks the Spot. I have a lot of bitching and complaining to do.
We're doing the new movie, so you'll have to watch one of the new ones.
It won't matter. I'm sure it's like some candle maker and then some big city lawyer fall in love. And, she loses her candle making spot and the lawyer helps her get out of it and they fall in love.
And then
but the old guy who was the baker, who they used to date, he overheard a conversation.
Okay. I'm gonna interrupt your rap because you've done this like 2 to 3 times already.
I'm just saying.
But I gotta call that dog in.
Okay. Call the dog. Well, I'll keep talking about the candlestick maker, the
Tony
lawyer,
Baloney.
The baker,
Tony Baloney,
the person the arts and crafts girl who can make a living at arts and crafts. Like that's possible.
Come on in, Tony Baloney.
So,
where's your brother?
Anymore?
Mr. Pedro came in.
Okay.
Tony Baloney. There he is. That's a good Tony Baloney.
Get your ass in the house.
Hold on, I gotta close the door now so he doesn't go out.
Yeah, get your ass in the house.
Tony,
see?
Tony, back in.
Tony Baloney. Talk Talk to them like they're get in the house. What's wrong with you? You got to show those dogs who's boss. You're the pack. You're the leader of the pack.
Well, they came in when I called. So
Well, you need to be a little more stern.
no, I love my dogs.
Doesn't matter. You need to be the alpha dog.
Oh, I am the alpha dog, and they know it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't have to be stern. I can be nice to my dog.
Yep.
Because I love my dog.
Right, you do. You're a very loving.
I live with pets that I love.
Okay. Well, I live with pets. There you go.
And you love them.
I live with pets that my wife adores.
Wow. Good thing that she's not listening.
Why? She knows it.
I don't believe it.
I don't hate them. I just, if we didn't have them, my life would be better.
Wow. The cats are.
Oh, dude, pets
really
are just a nuisance. They're just a nuisance.
Putting that much of a crimp in your lifestyle.
Oh yeah, if you only knew.
What? They're not children.
They want to be pet. They're on the bed. They give me
cats
food.
take care of themselves.
If they want treats, and open the door so I can go outside in my cat condo that I built again.
Cat condo.
Fucking 3.0.
3.0.
Fucking whatever. Just over it. It's fine. It's good. It's good.
It's good. So we were going to talk about the Mandalorian.
Yeah, I know.
I believe at some point.
Okay. I have some good stuff and I have some not so good stuff.
What do you mean good stuff and not so good stuff? About the Mandalorian?
Yeah.
You have not so good stuff about the Mandalorian?
Yeah. I have some not so good stuff about the Mandalorian.
I see. Okay.
Did you watch the second episode?
No.
Oh.
I haven't seen
Then see, we can't. Dude, what the fuck? We were supposed to watch the second episode. That's why we're doing it today. Stop watching fucking Ted Lasso and watch fucking Mandalorian.
I did. No, it had nothing to do with that. I was working last night and early this morning. I didn't have a chance to watch the Mandalorian episode 2.
Then my whole rant is I can't rant now.
Go ahead, rant.
No, because it's spoilers. Well, actually, it's not. It's not spoilers. Okay, well, go ahead.
Yeah.
Can't believe you didn't watch the fucking second episode. Jesus Christ. But Ted Lasso, you're up on. Whatever.
I didn't watch Ted Lasso last night.
Whatever. Go ahead. Start it. Talk.
What? What? Oh my god. Forgive me, audience. It just struck me as very funny.
What? Did I say talk?
Yeah.
Fucking you talk.
All right. Mandalorian. I want to do like a little recap of the first season.
Right.
Not that I'm going to recap the story that much. I'm going to, just in general, give my observation and opinions about the first season. I really liked it.
Okay.
Right from the first one, you get that Western feel right away.
Are you talking about the second season, first episode? Or are you going back?
The first season.
Okay.
Yeah. Him walking into the bar.
Absolutely. It was very, yes.
Yeah. That set the tone for it. And I liked where that tone was going.
I agree.
Or how that tone was sounding.
Whatever. Just fucking don't analyze your. Is it tone?
I want to make sure I'm speaking proper English.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So I loved it. I thought visually it looked fantastic. And then when we found out they weren't even on location anywhere, it was all on LCD screens.
Right.
That impressed me too.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the behind the scenes.
Right.
But,
well, it is partial set, right? Like they do like.
Yeah, the foreground.
Right.
They'll do.
Right, but everything behind them and above.
Yeah, everything behind them and above them is on the
that's awesome
on the screens.
Uh-huh.
So I like to, they show he's not yet, he's not, right in the beginning you see he's ruthless,
Right.
but then they show when he has to get the kid, Baby Yoda, then you find out he has he still has a heart under that Mandalorian armor.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Move along.
Yeah, moving along. I love the first season.
Right.
Let's put it that way. I liked getting the they don't just come out and explain stuff about Mandalorians and their creed and their way of life, but they give it to you in like little chunks and nuggets as you go along. And the Bill Burr episode was great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I told Andy, because I said, my favorite episode of that season was the Bill Burr. He goes, of course it was, because Bill Burr was in it. I said, no, it was a really good episode.
Yeah.
I said, the Bill Burr thing was funny, but like...
Yeah, because right at the end, when you think, when you don't know what he's doing exactly, and I turned to my wife and I said, "Oh, I know what he did with the tracking device, and how he turned the tables on all of them, but he didn't kill him."
Right.
Yeah. So A+ first season.
Right. I agree. First season was a great build up.
Right.
Okay. So second season, first episode.
Wow.
What?
I just talked for 5 minutes about the freaking thing. Yeah, I agree. Very good.
Well,
now season 2.
We already talked about the first season last year on a couple of shows ago when we were doing what we were watching.
All right. I'll edit this out.
Oh, no, you could leave this in so people know that we fucking already said shit. Go back and listen. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's so good. And the helmet came off and I liked it. And it was good. Fucking not going to go back and fucking see talk about every episode in the first season.
The helmet came off and I liked it.
Oh my God. Anyway, which brings me to the first episode of the second season.
Right.
Hands down, so well done that it really left me wanting. I couldn't wait for this episode.
Yeah,
to come out. The second episode.
Yeah, the first episode was the Marshal.
Yeah, had
what's his face? What? Why can't I? Oh,
the guitar player.
Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah, the guitar player from Rockstar in it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So
no, they said he seems to be getting typecast as a marshal, like his last bunch of roles. He played like a marshal or a sheriff.
Right.
In a series called Justified.
Right. So I heard
Never watched
he's going to be important in this season.
Season?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Me neither. It was one of those geek blogs that was on YouTube, and they were like, "It's so great. It's super important. You'll see down the line. This guy is going to be a very important character." I'm just like, whatever, dude.
Well, I like this one was very Western.
Oh,
they slapped you in the face with it.
Yeah. I was waiting for the when he was coming into town.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So basically,
I mean, even the bartender. What are you doing around here? These parts.
Gunslinger comes to town, has to form an alliance between the marshal himself, the townsfolk, and
the Tusken
savages,
the
Tusken Raiders.
It's a little I can never not laugh when a Star Wars race speaks in weird shit and like other people can speak to them in their native fucking language.
Yeah.
I never not laugh at that because I just think it's the most ridiculous thing. Like,
what? They were using sign language for the most part.
Yeah, but and the guy's like, yeah, did he just burp on me or are we going to fight a dragon? I don't understand.
But they whipped out that Obi-Wan scream.
Right. All right.
From Star Wars.
Right.
When he scares them away.
Right.
From Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I like that little tidbit. I also like the tidbit. It's more than tidbit that the Tusken Raiders were Obi's single file as Obi-Wan.
Of course.
In Star Wars.
So my wife has been watching it with me this season.
Yeah.
And I turned to her when they do that. I said, some people always travel single file to hide their numbers. She looked at me like I was insane. She's like, what? I was like, it's from the...
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, she's like, what? Everybody knows that, dumbass. But no, it was really cool. He had Boba Fett's armor. Oh, Boba.
I was wondering if that was Boba Fett's armor.
And then...
Because when they said Sand People and they talked about Tatooine, I'm going, oh, they're going to find Boba Fett.
I agree.
Yeah. So at some point, he's got to meet up with Boba Fett since he's hunting for Mandalorians.
Well, you saw the end, right?
What?
The end where Boba Fett turned around?
Boba Fett turned around where?
Are you kidding? So we were talking about it with me and Andy were talking about it, and
wait, what are you talking about?
The end of the episode, the bald dude who turned around had the Tusken Raider fucking banta stick and the gun.
No, I didn't even notice that.
Oh, so I had to go back and rewatch too. I was like, holy shit, that's right. That was Boba Fett. So,
how do you know it's Boba Fett?
When you turn around. It was the dude. It was the dude who played Django.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he had a scar on his face and everything. But
now I'm gonna have to rewatch it because I didn't even notice that. How did I not notice that?
I totally spaced on it too because I saw the guy turn around. And I'm just like, okay, it didn't dawn on me that it was that character because with the bald head and the scar, I wasn't paying that much of attention. And then Andy was like, "Did you see Boba Fett at the end?" I'm like, "No." He was like, "The guy at the end, the bald guy with the Tusken Raider stuff." I'm like, "Oh no shit!" And I watched it, and boom, turned around, and it was the guy who played Django, and you saw a close up of his face. I was like, "Oh, Boba!"
Wow.
They're saying in that episode because I watched again. On YouTube, I watched one of the nerd breakdowns of all the stuff.
Oh,
break down the episode.
100 little things.
Yeah, that, all those
was
guys.
A reference to this.
Exactly. So is he hiding among the Tusken Raiders? Because he had he had both the gun and the banta stick.
Yeah.
And there was a scene that they showed where one of the Tusken Raiders was kind of sitting back when Mandalorian was talking, and all he was doing was looking at Mando. Like he wasn't paying attention to anything. He was just focused on Mando. So they were like, maybe that was Boba Fett, and he's been hiding among the Tusken Raiders.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So that's Boba Fett.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You just
blew your mind.
Blew you.
Didn't I? Fucking.
Or did I just blow your mind?
Exactly. Your mind is blown. No, seriously, because I didn't pay attention either. Like at the end, I'm just like, oh, okay, who the hell is that? And then Andy was just like, oh, dude, fucking see Boba at the end? I'm like, oh, no.
Now I gotta rewatch it.
Yeah. So
wow.
Yeah. You're just, the great thing is you don't have to rewatch it. You could just go to YouTube and they show you just that scene.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you just
I can see the shorter version.
Yeah, it's just it turns around. You're like, holy shit! Yeah, that's the dude who played Django, and you know all the clones.
Yeah.
So, but the fucking everything about the first episode was great. Like the killing the fucking dragon and all that.
Right.
And it also kind of explains how Boba Fett survived Sarlacc.
Yeah, because they said that dragon like eats them.
Right. So the armor, because he went and inside the dragon and blew up. Remember, Mando went inside the dragon, and he had all that fucking acid on him.
Yeah,
it didn't eat through his armor.
Right, because he had that.
Right, it was all over him, but he didn't eat through his armor, and that's how Jango escaped Sarlacc. It just he couldn't digest the Mandalorian armor. So that's how he got out. Plus he had his jetpack as well.
Yeah.
So
all right. Well, that's a little fanboyism by Richie going to the old YouTube videos.
Yep.
Nerd videos on YouTube.
There you go.
Yeah. So I like that where they have to team up. I like the Western way. Everyone, Timothy Oliphant was talking.
Right.
was talking. It. I like that his ride was like one of the jets from a pod racer.
Yeah, that was cool.
It looked kind of like the one like Anakin's.
Right. Yeah.
It can't be the same one.
No. I mean, it can, but
yeah.
But it was really well done, the first one. I mean, and that's the thing. At the end, you were just like, now that I found out it was Boba Fett, so you're intrigued now. You're just like, oh, this is so fucking cool. And I watched the second one today.
Yeah.
Fuck that episode, man. It didn't do shit for me. It's another dude. It's so he fucking he gets back to what's her name? The mechanic lady.
Yeah.
Right. He gets back into wherever, Mos Eisley or whatever it is.
Right.
And gets back in there, and then takes on another passenger because he has to go. This person knows where Mandalorians are that can help him, right? Because he's on that quest. So he takes this frog creature with him, and they can't travel light speed because she's like the last. Her and her husband are the last of her species, and he's on this other planet, and she's trying to get back there, and she has a thing of her eggs, and if they go into light speed, all the eggs will die, which I don't understand. But whatever. So
they should get some inertial dampeners that they use in Star Trek.
So they had to travel at whatever speed it was called, where it's fast but not light speed, where you can still get like pirates and stuff like that, and So they get to a point and they meet up with two X-wing fighters, asking them, what's your, hey Charlie, what's your call sign? Are you Imperial? Give me your, and he's like, oh, my thing's broke. And he goes, we'll wait until you fix it, and then he fucking takes off into this planet, and they follow him, and they fucking go down, and it's like a Hoth type planet, and he hits the snow and, ditches the X-wing fighters, and then falls through the snow into the bottom and breaches his hull. Right.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the whole time, this frog person who he can't understand has her eggs, and Baby Yoda keeps eating them, which is fucking funny. And he's getting yelled at by Mando, but like, no, don't eat those eggs. He's like, dude, they're good. And he keeps eating them. So,
I didn't even see it, but that looks so.
Oh my god,
it
is. It's funny as hell. He's just getting yelled at. He's like, "No, don't eat those. That's not food." He's like, "Fuck yeah, it is." So they, the frog lady takes off in the snow, and he was like, "It's dangerous. Don't leave. But you stay in the thing." And she ends up taking off. So Baby Yoda comes out and says, "Hey, the lady took off," in his baby voice, and points to the footprints. And so they follow the footprints, and she's in some fucking, they show up and she's in some cave, and she's in like some hot spring taking a bath, and her eggs are in there with her, and she's doing all this monthly crap. And, and he's like,
wow.
Yeah. And he's like, come on, man, I told you can't fucking leave the ship. It's dangerous. I can't protect you out here. Blah, blah, blah. So why he's scolding the fucking frog lady, Baby Yoda is walking up, and these little pods sticking out of the snow, and he sees one and opens it up, and it's like an egg. So he rips it open and eats what's inside, which is spiders.
Okay.
So once he eats one, and then all the other ones start to hatch, and all these. So it was like fucking Harry Potter. I was just like, we saw this. Like they did this in Harry Potter. So and in fucking what is it, Lord of the Rings, with the big spider chase. It was another, all these little spiders, and then bigger spiders came, and then the big spider came, and blah blah blah. So this whole episode was him fucking running from spiders.
Right.
And at the end, the X-Wings fucking find him and start shooting the big spider, who actually finally gets, they thought they escaped him, and he got to his ship, and the big spider finally crashed on the ship, and then you hear pew 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 pew, and then you see, well, you know how fucking lasers are.
Yes, I know how
pew, pew, pew.
X-Wings sound.
And then he goes out and he has his gun out, and he goes out, and the X-Wing guys are just shooting this big spider and all the little ones, so he can. And they basically said, hey, we should arrest you, but you did this. There's a warrant out for your arrest, but you did something. You saved somebody who was a Republican in the Republic, and you put your life on the line for him. So we're not going to arrest you now, but you could fuck off.
Wait a minute.
In one of the when they went to where they went to the Imperial prison,
the one with Bill Burr,
right? I guess he saved one of the
guards,
right? The guards, but a rebel or whatever.
Yeah, and they and he captured all of the criminals.
Correct. And he was like, "Well, I'll give up my 3 bounties if you help me with your hull." And he was like, "Yeah, you fix your hull. That's on you. We're just not going to arrest you. Beat it."
Yeah,
because you saved one of ours. So and then he fixes the hull enough to start flying away and limp along, and the fucking episode's over. I'm like, the fucking spider episode, really? A fucking spider episode.
Well,
and at the very end, he says, "All right, it's going to be a long ride, so everybody take a nap." And he puts his head back, and Frog Lady's holding the rest of her kids, and Baby Yoda pops one more egg in his mouth. He's like, "These little baby frogs are good." He pulled a Cousin Eddie. I don't know what's in it, but it is good.
Oh, that Baby Yoda.
But the thing that pissed me off was like the first one was so good. I don't need more fucking build up. You already built me up with season 1. Start giving me shit, man. I want more. Like,
well, they have it almost like it's an episodic television show.
I know, but
where,
dude,
like each one is a even the first season, each one's a self-contained story,
right.
With just some links to the ongoing plot.
Right, but like, move it the fuck along. Like, really, you're gonna give me a spider episode on the hot? Like, I was waiting for the fucking Snow Beast to come out with the one arm and fucking take him. Like, that's what I was waiting for him to. Yeah, here we go. Like,
well, don't feel that bad about it. I heard one of them's a clip show.
Whatever. Your phone's ringing.
Hold on. Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so yeah, the second one, fuck, whatever. You're not missing anything. If you miss it, you're not missing anything. Fucking Baby Yoda. Of course, but Baby Yoda eating eggs is fucking funny and getting yelled at.
I'm definitely gonna.
But I'm like, you show fucking Boba at the end of this, and now you're gonna give me spiders for the second one? Like, really? Enough with the fucking suspense. Give me something else. It don't have to fucking, climax or anything. Just give me something. Fucking spiders. Right. So,
spiders.
Yeah. So first episode 10, second episode 0.0.
I'll chime in on the next episode and whether I liked it or not.
There you go. On what we're watching.
And yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We can recap.
What we are watching.
Anyway, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. That's all. So I'm just saying, up to the first episode, I think pretty much a winner.
Yeah. So even in this, the Mos Eisley lady, speaks frog.
Oh, she speaks.
Yeah, and
well, I'm sure she speaks a lot of languages.
Yeah, she's
Mos Eisley is very cosmopolitan.
Yeah, and then and the whole frog thing. The whole frog lady found a something on his ship where she can translate to him because he was like he kept seeing she was like or whatever it was, and he was like I can't speak gibberish, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you paid attention? No.
So she made a translator?
Yeah, well, no, she found a translator. She saw something and was like, oh, that's a translator. I can use that. And she was speaking into the mic and it was like, eep, op, ork, and then, and it would come out as like, Mando, listen to me. I am very important.
That's not what it means.
Eep, op, ork, it means I love you.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm just saying. But no one's going to fucking get that, Jim. Nobody.
There's someone out there who will get that.
Bullshit.
I know it.
Anyway, so she's fucking, eeping in the oppen and the orkin and the into the fucking mic, and then she's like, my eggs are the last of my clan. I don't know why I'm talking like Bane, but it's very important that me and my husband get together to have some Bane's baby back ribs before the planet blows up. In Lower Gotham. Yes. So, and he was like, "Oh, okay. I guess I will take you to the planet, whatever." So,
okay.
So obviously something's going to happen after this. So this could have been like, let's kill the spider scene and go to the planet. But no, we had to show how difficult it is traveling fucking light speed. Sublight, right. So they were traveling sublight. Because of that, this episode is to show you how dangerous it is, and you can end up on a planet. You can end up on Otisburg with fucking all the spider people coming because Baby Yoda decided to eat one.
So all the spider people going to come from revenge?
Well, that's obviously what happened. They weren't moving a muscle until Baby Yoda ripped one open and ate it.
Oh.
Little asshole.
Why didn't he put his hoodoo on it?
I don't know. Why didn't Mando just give him fucking like fucking one of Luke's O. Henry bars that he had?
Well, Yoda hated that.
Well, yeah, but
he spit it out.
That is true, but he could have gave him, one of the fucking,
How did you grow so big eating food of this kind?
Yeah, he had to give him another payday, and he would have ate it.
Another payday. It could have been a payday.
That's what it looked like.
Actually. Yeah.
Looked like a big fat Chico stick.
Or a nutrageous.
Yeah, it's a big fat Chico stick. That's
Chico stick. Oh man. I remember those.
Yeah.
Those were like
peanut butter and
kind of Butterfinger-ish.
It's not Butterfinger-ish. It's the center of the Butterfinger. What's in the middle of the Butterfinger, less the chocolate. That's what a Chico stick is.
Right. I like Chico sticks.
So do I. Anyway.
Yeah, I think I remember liking Chico sticks.
So do we have any
emails? No.
Of course not. Of course not.
No.
Of course not. Nobody. Not a fucking
nobody.
So yeah, that's all I got. I mean,
yeah, that's all I got. We'll update Mandalorian later on.
Yeah,
if we get a few more episodes in.
Yeah, So it would be nice to find out what the fuck Boba Fett's
remember
been.
we used to do the Chuck date?
Yeah. We could do a Mando date.
Mando date.
Yeah. Update Mandalorian.
Mandupdate.
No, don't. Just say update Mandalorian. Don't start Mand update.
Well, we said Chuck date. We kind of did a play
it
on
was a Chuck date. That's easy. You're like Manduck date. No. Update Mandalorian.
Man, update DeLorean. Update DeLorean.
Wow, no. No.
And Back to the Future in it. And then we all right. So Mando update. There
you go. Well, watch if anybody has missed the second episode, I really went scene for scene. You're fine. You're fine. You don't need to
Why
watch.
does everyone call him Mando?
I don't know.
When it's Mandalorian?
I don't know.
Shouldn't it be Manda?
What up, Manda?
What's up, Manda?
Come on in, Manda. Give me a pound of your finest Chiba. No. The child stays with me. I don't care. I just need the weed, son. So that's all I got.
Right. Yep.
If anybody,
all I have.
If anybody wants to send us an email, they can do that by going to damshow@gmail.com.
No.
Oh,
destroy mail
at Gmail. That's right.
Destroy.
No wonder why we're not getting any emails.
That's right. You keep telling people the wrong email address.
Destroymail at gmail.com.
Damshow.co.
Damshow.co is where all our nonsense is
the whole
hosted.
Well, there's not much nonsense there.
Yeah.
There's some links people could use if they want to support the show.
Right.
There's a Patreon link in there.
Right. And what's our page? Where was it? It was a bamboo page or whatever where they can, what's it called? What's our page?
Patreon.
Oh, Patreon.
Like I said, there's a link to our Patreon.
Oh,
page.
Patreon. That's it. I thought it was like bamboo or something like that. I should really pay attention more.
Where we only have one level.
Right.
And you go on there and you get access to our back episode.
Yeah, and we give
library
nonsense content on there as well.
Yeah, well, we get a little after show or pre-show.
Oh, there was plenty of pre-show nonsense today.
I know. It was a good 20 minutes of pre-show.
There you go.
So you can support us that way by becoming a patron, or you can use the Amazon link where if you click through, you go, it's a link to Amazon for you, but it adds a little bit of code, so we get a piece of whatever you buy. You don't pay any extra. The piece comes out of Amazon. Amazon's end
right
of the business.
So,
and you can support the show without actually giving us a dime. Just do what you were going to do on Amazon anyway.
Do what you do.
Or you can go, another simple way to support the show is to go to Apple Podcasts and give us a rating and a review.
Yes.
5 stars. 5-star rating.
Yes, a 5-star rating and a great review.
Yeah, you can rate it whatever stars you want as long as it's 5.
That's funny.
So.
Well.
Yep, I think that's about it.
Oh yeah, watch Hallmark's the Spot with Jim and Ellie there
at damshow.co. You can also gain access to the page for Hallmark's the Spot, our sister podcast from
and
what's it called? Damn Junior.
Damn Junior, and there might be there's a small chance that this holiday season I will be making an appearance on that show.
Making an appearance on Hallmark's the Spot? Has the world gone topsy-turvy?
Well, I figure, if I come on, people will listen, so.
Yes. And I'll also have to edit it a lot because you don't use obscenities of any kind on the show.
I know. No, I'll be as good as I can.
I know. That's why I'm saying I'm going to have to edit it a lot.
Yes,
you're going to do your best.
My best is far from good. Anyway, that's it. I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Mad Damnation.
You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has a another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at you
Destroy All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know what
be.
we're going to throw at you.
Mostly,
So if you like-
mostly classic TV, especially
but if you-
bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic
Right.
television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.